We are proud to have here Lovetuner founder and CEO Sigmar Berg, and he would like to answer a few questions that the Lovetuner family has asked. Our first question is from Steve. He would like to ask how the Lovetuner reduces stress and anxiety.
So first of all, thank you for having me. I'm happy for this Q&A and give a little bit more insight. Steve, thank you so much for your question. So basically what it does is it's a combination of the breathing and the power of the frequency from 528 Hertz. So when you use the Lovetuner, you do a conscious breathing break. So you take a conscious breathing, you arrive in the here and now, and you invite love in your life. So all these components, like to release stress with an exhale, to come to the here and now, and to experience the power of the frequency, relieve the stress and anxiety within no time. It's one of the fastest and most profound exercises you can do without any training to relieve stress and anxiety. And over time, it's not that you use it as an emergency tool, you incorporate it in your mindfulness practice, daily mindfulness practice. You can do it anywhere. You can do it in your car, you can do it at home when you get up. There are a lot of possibilities. And yeah, it's a great combination. Thank you for your question.
Our next question is from Jessica. She would like to hear a bit more about Deepak Chopra's involvement in the movement.
Couple of years ago, like about a year or two after we started with Lovetuner, I got introduced to Deepak, and I honor obviously his work a lot. I like him as a human. And it was beautiful for us to see when he stated that love tuning is literally a form of meditation. You can do it before or after meditation. It can even replace meditation when you don't have enough time. And I think there's no better person out in the world that can give you this advice, and we're very honored that he is an advocate and a supporter of the Lovetuner mission.
Lauren, our next guest, would like to ask what your vision for the Lovetuner is and what you would like to accomplish with its movement.
Lauren, that's a long question. We don't have that much time, but I tell you what Lovetuner actually is and why it started and what it's all about. It's a product, obviously, and you have experienced it, but it's something what is way more profound than a product. It's a love and peace mission. It's something that will entitle yourself to self-healing and to regain again self-esteem. So this is basically our vision, to bring everybody in the same position to be a part of this net. And when we tune together in our community, what we basically do, we connect in this you can call it like literally the web of love. So you connect into this, and this is also my vision. So what's already happening on a not so small scale anymore, my vision is to bring it to a bigger scale and literally help the world to raise the frequency, and each one of them can be an important part in this movement by just tuning, by just connecting into this frequency. And I'm not really believing in a political solution anymore. I believe that we need to be self-empowered. The systems are not working in the way we know it. We are all getting sick for many reasons, and mainly we are detached. We are detached from our hearts, and our hearts are curious. They want to connect no matter with whom you experience problems. It's always in the ego. It's not from the heart, but from the heart to heart. People love each other, and this kind of love, this unconditional love, what is really actually our nature, should be more and more implemented, and you can do this by tuning, and this is actually the vision that I have. So I need each and everyone to help me to raise this frequency.
James said he saw some other similar breathing devices which are more expensive online. Do they do the same thing?
I mean, this is not similar because love tuning is not a breathing device. I know there's a lot of products out right now because it's very hip, and breathing obviously is essential. We know this from yoga, we know it from Lushaya press. The most important thing is that you don't mix up the importance of breathing with a device that you see online. Breathing is super important. If you find a way how you do a breathing exercise, you can do this. The Lovetuner is not only a breathing exercise. What it basically does, it connects your exhale with the power of the 528 Hertz frequency. And when you only bring it down to the point that it's a breathing device, it will act as a breathing device for you, but with the power of the frequency, it does way more to you. And it also gives you an audible feedback, so you really know how strong your lung volume is, how long and how good your exercise is, because it gives you exactly this audible feedback when you extend the exhale and connect it to the frequency.
Kimberly asked if the Lovetuner has similar effects as meditation.
Yes, it absolutely has. We just talked about it, that it's literally a shortcut to meditation. We did a resonance test and a biofeedback test where we had 20 people meditating, 20 people using Lovetuner, and the same effect, what it does to our brain, happen after 20 minutes of transcendental meditation, and the same thing got accomplished within 6 minutes of tuning, what means it's about 18 tuning cycles. So basically you take the Lovetuner and you take it out of the cap, and this is the actual tuner. It's a small pitch pipe, and when you blow this, you extend your exhale, and I'm gonna do this real quick. So this is actually what's happening. You do this up to 18 times, that's approximately 6 minutes, and you have exactly the same effects as 20 minutes of transcendental meditation.
Brian says that he loves the Lovetuner. Is it possible to sign up as a reseller?
Yes, we have a resale program. Please go on lovetuner.com and sign up for this program. We also have an affiliate program, and just reach out to our office. We are very happy to help you.
Jonathan asked what the difference between the Lovetuner and other breathing exercises is.
As I explained earlier, so there's like some devices out there which claim to be breathing devices. If you have, we are working with a lot of doctors, and we even have a video out there about a certified breathing coach. When you go to a hospital and you have to rebuild the strength of your lung, they give you something similar to a plastic straw, and the resistance that you feel basically helps you to improve your lung again and your lung volumes, to strengthen it. No matter which product that you're looking into, a straw can do exactly this for you. It like literally builds a resistance against your exhale, and it forces you to use more power on the exhale. The Lovetuner is way beyond a breathing device. It's a breathing device that connects you to a miracle frequency, and it gives you not only the meditative part, it also invites love in your life, and it can be a completely transitional product if you integrate it into your daily practice.
Pauline asked if Lovetuner ships worldwide.
Yes, we do. So check out our homepage and choose wherever your location is. We have our main warehouses in the United States, but we also have warehouses in Europe and in Asia. And depending on the service that you choose, you can get it within a couple of days.
Kevin asked, would this sound have an effect on other animals such as dogs, cats, etc.?
Yeah, we did not do real research, but we are working with a handful of dog trainers, and they told us that it really helps to also take anxiety from animals. And basically, I'm an owner of 3 dogs. My dogs love it. When I tune, they come up and they feel a good vibe. And this is what our best friends actually do. They react to our vibe. If you get out in the bed, before you even put your leg down in the morning, your dog knows already your frequency. If you're in a bad mood, the dog knows. If you're in a good mood, the dog knows. If you tune, he knows that you try very hard to stay in a good vibration, and that you're part of a happy family, and the dogs love to be in a happy family.
Amy has a statement that she would like to say to Lovetuner. She would like to say that she thanks you for your outstanding customer service and that God blesses you.
Thank you, Stacey. I really appreciate this. We do our best. It's sometimes not so easy, especially in a crazy world where a lot of stuff is affected right now. We always try to do our best to really get the merchandise out as fast as possible. I know we have been sold out a couple of weeks back, but we are pushing very hard to make the best product for you with all our love. and thank you for being such a great customer.
Samantha asks if she can swim with the Lovetuner or will it damage it?
I mean, from a product point of view, I have to tell you, don't swim with it. I surf often, I kite surf a lot. I always wear my Lovetuner. I have it under my wetsuit. I wear it even in the ocean. Is it good for it? Probably not. Mine never broke. We don't recommend it. But I know from a lot of people they enjoy nothing more than to be out on the paddleboard or to sit on a surfboard and take this couple of minutes and just tune into the ocean. It's very powerful. Obviously, it connects to the ocean. It connects to water. Yeah, use it. If it breaks, you need to buy a new one. But normally, mine is lasting since years and years, and I have it in the ocean often.
Zach asks what kind of material the Lovetuner is made of. Will it corrode over time?
I mean, the cap doesn't really corrode. The cap is made out of copper, and it's galvanized, so it should not have any corrosion. The tuner itself is made out of stainless steel, and corrosion normally does not happen. What is more dangerous to the Lovetuner is actually the way you treat it. So if you, for example, eat and it's just like not clean, this is more problem to the tuner. Or if you drop it, as it's a very fine-tuned instrument, this can affect the frequency. But besides this, yeah, you're good.
Mika asks if she can use the Lovetuner with younger children.
Yeah, I mean, we started pretty early. Like when we started our company, we started to do mindfulness program in schools, and it's an amazing feedback that we have. You can use it from any age. I mean, we don't recommend under 3 years, but this is just like, it's something happens to your kid. But overall, it's an amazing thing. Kids react to it like really cool. They have been this is why I actually did it. I went out there because I know I get a feedback right away. We rolled out a mindfulness program in schools, and the feedback was overwhelming. So kids literally started to relax. Bullying went down, focusing went up, the grades went up, and then overall more unifying feeling was in the class, what teachers told us. So I think, yeah, the earlier the better. Kids have not a lot of layers. It's wonderful, and as the Dalai Lama said, if every kid with 8 years would meditate, we would overcome war within 1 generation. So it's a good thing to tune with your kids.
Chris asks what it means that the Lovetuner, with the use of 528 frequency, can do when restructuring the crystalline structure of water molecules.
So basically what this means is research showed that water can capture memories. There are a lot of books out there. One very famous book is from Emoto, and it basically shows that water captures frequency. So they did this testing on water, and they froze this kind of water, and you could see how water looks under the microscope. So like polluted water has an amorph shape. If it's a crystal clean mountain spring, it comes out in a perfect hexagonal shape. And what the 528 Hertz frequency does, it basically restructures the molecule structure of water. And what this means for our body is we are like, 70% water when we are adults. Our blood is 91% water. So when you tune, this frequency goes into your body, and it relaxes you because it aligns these water molecules. And this is exactly what the 528 Hertz frequency is doing. And this is why it's called also the DNA repair frequency, because it really can restructure. It has a restructuring component to it. This is what gives you an instant relief of stress and anxiety. And yeah, this is the power of the 528 Hertz frequency. There's a lot of stuff out in the internet where you can Google it, look at Emoto, what he did with water. And this is also very important for your daily life. So if you communicate to people, everything you say has a frequency, everything you do has an energy. So be aware of it, and the 528 Hertz frequency is a great reminder and a great connector to where we actually should talk from. So we should talk from the bottom of our hearts and not always from our mind and from our ego.
Hope asked what the youngest age a child can use the Lovetuner at. And can she share her Lovetuner with her children?
Yeah, I mean, we say basically because there can be hazardous stuff like that a young kid can swallow a Lovetuner theoretically. When they are under guidance, you can use it pretty early on. I mean, most of the kids that I know, some of them started with 3 years. We recommend normally around 6 years. The only thing what you should not do is to share your Lovetuner with your kids. So if you really want them, you either tune for them, whatever, when they go to bed or when you need their attention and you want to calm them down. But you should literally really invest in your kids' well-being and buy a Lovetuner because it captures your energy. So you don't want to have your energy, whatever it does in your subtle body and whatever it has to do on a physical level in your body. You don't want this energy to come to your kids or not the other way around. So I generally don't recommend sharing a Lovetuner. Wonderful thing if you tune for your kids, wonderful thing, and even better thing if you tune as a family or if you tune one-on-one, couples, whatever. It's a beautiful thing to connect.
Elizabeth said that she would like to tune with a group. When is the next time that a Lovetuner community is going to get together?
I cannot answer this question. The only thing what I can tell you, obviously we are not doing any Lovetuner events right now. We don't have big group tunings. We did some smaller ones at the Lovetuner Day on the beach. Everybody was kind of distant. And the beautiful thing about love tuning is, and this might be interesting for us, and I can send you a link for this, we have groups where people literally tune together worldwide every day. For instance, called 5 to 8. So from 5 p.m. in the evening till 8 p.m. people tune in. Or you do it precisely at 528 hertz, so it's at about 5:30. And there's a lot of groups on WhatsApp. We're just starting an own group on Facebook, I think, and there you can connect to and tune with a lot of people. And as we understand how energy works, it's not necessary to literally meet, because this frequency really connects you worldwide to the beloved ones and even further.
Matthew says that he would like to share some of his tuning videos. Do you guys have a platform that he can send it to, or a place that you guys upload their videos?
I mean, we have several platforms. You can send us something on Instagram. We can repost it. We can put it in our story. But what we're doing actually right now, what will be rolled out soon, as we have so many requests, we're starting a Facebook group where you can share your videos, upload it, your experiences, whatever is a beautiful moment where Lovetuner helps you, or you just want to share that you had a great time. Whatever's up to you. So watch out, it's gonna be launched soon, and it will be a special Facebook group where you can share your tuning experience, videos, etc.
Thank you, Sigmar Berg, for joining us to answer a couple of questions from the Lovetuner family, and we will see you next time around.
Thank you for having me, and it's always important for us that we answer your questions. We're gonna do this now more frequently, because we're getting more and more questions on a daily basis. We are super happy that more and more people are joining our love mission. And yeah, reach out to us. We are happy to answer your questions. Stay tuned and be safe.